What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Lead From Here podcast. I'm Jason. Today, we were talking about leveraging mindfulness as a leader. This is a question that kind of came up from last week's episode, talking about the self-care and well-being of a leader, and it caused a lot of questions, so no time like the present. So what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is the ability to be able to be fully present with full awareness of our surroundings, what we're doing and what's happening around us. Some people get there by meditation, some people get there by going through walks through the wilderness, some people get there by just sitting alone in the quiet, disconnecting their phone, their computer, all of it. The benefits of mindfulness include reduced stress, reduced anxiety, improved mental health, all things that when you bundle together can differentiate between a boss or a manager and a great leader. It's important for us to understand the impact this has. Those things, stress and anxiety, all have our impact on our ability to be emotionally regulated and be able to handle chaotic situations and handle people that are in frustrated or emotional states. So being able to take a step back and see what's going on and understand your surroundings and taking time to really understand yourself, it creates an opportunity for you to really have a unique lens on what's happening. So as you become comfortable with mindfulness, of taking time away from your day to disconnect and deep think about the situation, it allows you to have very focused thoughts on specific topics. This is not a meditation course of like, hey, clear your mind and don't think about anything. There are some meditations like that, but that's not what this is. This is very much disconnected, mindful thought. It can be about business. It can be about your relationship. It can be about your family. It can be about your kids. It can be about your work. It could be about your education. It could be about anything. As you get comfortable with large blocks of time dedicated to mindfulness, you'll start to be able to see things through a new lens with new clarity, and you'll be able to problem solve in ways you could never have imagined before. It's really, really important for leaders to take this time, to create this time, and make sure when you're in it, you're focused, because it will get you to levels you could not previously see. So I'm sure all of you right now are like, how do I get into this? What do I do? How do I start doing this from a practicality perspective? And ultimately, it's pretty straightforward. Plan for it. I mean, this is something that we'll talk a lot about, is like, make sure you're creating time to not just chase all the things you got going on during the day, but it's also important for you to say, I need time to think, I need time to strategize, I need time to plan, I need all these things that you have to do to be an effective leader. How do you go about it? 1, start small. 5-minute blocks. Because let me tell you, it is a shift. For a so connected society, being in the weeds of the computer, your phone, all of those things, it's very hard to kind of shift to like, oh, I'm just sitting here, I have nothing. Like, your mind's going to go all over the place. You're going to be thinking about your phone, you're going to be thinking about your computer, you're thinking about things at work. That's okay. That's okay. Just, it'll take time for you to get used to that. So that's why I say start with 5 minutes. You do 5 minutes, no phone, no TV, no music, no nothing. Just sit there quietly. If you can do that for 5 minutes, that's a good start. Do that for a couple of weeks. Every day, block time for 5 minutes of just quiet time. Then after a couple of weeks, go to 10 minutes. And then after another couple of weeks, up it again. And then eventually, if you can get to an hour where you can sit and think clearly, you will have so many benefits in every area of your life to just be able to think about, problem solve, to just come up with ideas on how to approach situations, approach conversations, difficult conversations, the things that happen within a team, within a career development with one of your people, with a discussion with your boss, with discussion with your significant other, your child, or anything, your friend. Being able to be mindful and take time to just sit, close your eyes, think about what's going on, think about whatever topic you're feeling like talking about in that situation, you will absolutely love that hour every day. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you take the time to do this, because I do think it is truly beneficial, and it has changed how I go about my weeks, my days, and the big things that are happening in my life. So I appreciate you being here. If you like what you are seeing, please like, follow, subscribe. I would appreciate it. If you have any questions, Jason@leadfromhere.co. Otherwise, take care.